Hey everyone, it's IyaPatsy and I'm here to do a reading today, a timeless reading for those born under the sign of Sagittarius, sun sign, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And there's a link in the description box to a site that will allow you to get your own birth chart, and you'll be able to see what your placements are. So we're going to start off with the Soul's Journey deck by James Von Prague and see what is going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, grief and blame. Love. All right. We're going through some things. Scorpio had something similar. Okay, and it's a new day, and I shuffled the cards yesterday and today. So let's see. Sagittarius. What else? What does Sagittarius need to know? Whenever you come across this reading, it's meant for you to see it, and if it doesn't resonate now, it may resonate 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now, 6 years from now. Just feel free to come back and check them at any time. Trust. And one more, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please. Freedom. Okay. Acceptance on the bottom of the deck. Acceptance. All right, Sagittarius. Yeah, sounds very similar to Scorpio. So maybe some of you need to check out that Scorpio reading, which is also timeless. Okay, acceptance. Grief, blame, love, trust, and freedom. Grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay. Blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Acceptance, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Trust, I accept that my inner voice will guide me correctly. Ashe. And freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So, whatever this situation is, Sagittarius, something has moved away, something has been lost, something has changed. And you are accepting your part in the situation, whether you let it get the best of you or not. And you learn how to trust your intuition and seeing the lesson and the good in everything. And that gives you the freedom of acceptance. Accepting yourself, accepting the situation as it is, taking accountability for your actions, missing something or someone. But still moving forward with love. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's see what tarot says. Got the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. So maybe this has something to do with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be about love. Or could be about movement towards love, or wanting to move towards love. Or maybe you're accepting that something has moved away, something you loved, someone you loved moved away, or went away, or moved on. Yep, Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Yep, someone, there were options, choices, and someone moved on. And that's what's causing the grief. Because someone exercised their option to move on. Okay, Sagittarius. And are you blaming yourself for this, Sagittarius? Is that where the blame is? Because you don't want to blame the other person? Because you love them? The Tower, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Could involve someone who is a, water sign, or maybe you have Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio in your chart somewhere, but some big change happened. And it could happen to you or someone outside of yourself who may be a water sign, male or female. Or maybe this is who you blame. If this is not you, maybe this is the person who you blame for this grief. Okay. Could be a mother figure. Could be a friend. That something changed. Someone could even have passed away. Maybe someone is blaming someone for someone transitioning. Sagittarius. Someone could have taken the option to move on, or taken the option to rest in peace. Love. Give me something to clarify love, Spirit, please. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages. Thank you very much. You can also comment below. I love to read the comments. There's lots of love. There's love covered by the Ace of Cups. Well, this is about love of some sort. Could be family love. Could be a new opportunity to love. But again, you are trying to see the best, see the lesson in all of this. And you're still open to love. Because you know that that is the way for you to achieve your freedom. You can't hold on to grief and blame. Accept what has happened and move on. Trusting that your inner voice, your spiritual team, your intuition is going to take you forward. trust is covered by Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So you're doing your work, you're investing your time and your energy. You're doing the work. Even if you have to do it alone, putting in the work. You might have a lot of things to do, but you are focusing on putting in the effort. Trusting that you will have everything that you need. Okay. Can I get some more information here, Spirit? Trust and freedom. Queen of Pentacles. Stability. Independence. Nurturing. Self-care. Bottom of the death. Acceptance of something coming to an ending. Something is over. And it's time to look at your options. Know that love still exists as long as you put the work in. And now you're single. Freedom. So someone, maybe you lost a spouse or partner. And this is talking about being able to still love after the tragedy, after the judgment and the tower. And still have love and empathy. And be willing to love. And trusting that if you put in the work, you'll be able to take care of yourself and still remain a nurturing person. Some of you could have Earth in your chart or dealing with an Earth sign. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So accepting the changes that have happened. And moving forward, putting in the work to love yourself and take care of yourself. Okay. Let's see what we can get from the romance angels about this situation for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So these cards are for Sagittarius, and I'll get cards for the other person or the other side of the situation. So someone may have lost a partner, or someone may have moved on, moved out. But it's about rebuilding and accepting what has happened. Not being afraid of change. Accepting the change. Anything? No romance for this Sagittarius group? Okay. Perhaps not. Alright, let's see if we get anything from the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Let's see. Maybe that'll be more appropriate. Yeah. If you've lost someone, you might not be ready right now to even think about that, right? Whether they were your partner or a family member or a friend, lots of love. And focusing on taking care of yourself. Okay. So you or someone around you had options and they decided to move forward. This could be you. Celebrate life, number 43. Scorpio had this too. And movement meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. So someone needs to celebrate. Someone needs to move, get out in nature. Be grateful for the life that you have and the life that you had with that person, if that's appropriate. Throat chakra. Speak your truth and encourage others to speak theirs. That falls on top of love. Loving yourself, accepting yourself, and encouraging others to accept themselves as well and to tell their truths. For some of you, this is about singing and dancing, celebrating. Maybe that makes you feel better. 25. Spirit guides. Open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom they share with me. Clarifies trust. So keeping your nose to the grindstone and keeping your heart open for the messages from your ancestors and your spirit guides. And trusting in that wisdom. Very spiritual message here. Prayers, songs, movement. Spiritual. Celebrating life. Being grateful for the ability to move and dance and speak. The ability to tune in to the messages, to tune into your spirit guides. Celebrate all of that about yourself, Sagittarius. And reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. And that's over freedom and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you'll be doing some traveling, Sagittarius. This could be talking about doing some traveling. That could be what this is. Maybe you need to take care of one. Spirit awakens at the bottom of the deck. So, I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to live it fully. Let's see, how do I put it so that you can see the card? Y'all gotta give me some grace here with these camera angles here. Alright, see, she needs to be like this, so you can see. Okay? Spirit awakens. That was at the bottom of the deck. So this is accepting who you are in your gifts. Telling the truth, telling your truth, encouraging others to speak up about theirs, to speak up about their relationship with spirit. Okay, for some of you. Reaching out, visiting, being more open, accepting love, being open to accepting love. After losing love, or after love changed around you. Ancestors and angels. Angels and ancestors deck here is by Kyle Gray. Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you may have a water sign or Scorpio specifically that you're dealing with, or maybe you have that in your chart. You could be the 13th sign, Ophiuchus, that has Sagittarius and Scorpio. And they may identify as a Sagittarius, but they also have this, if they're born from, I believe it's the 27th of November to December 13th. Yeah, that little pocket right there is a special kind of Sagittarius that has all of the signs within them. Yeah. It could be from the 24th of November. I gotta look that up. Spring, see your seeds grow. So something could have happened recently, or whenever you come about this, if you see it in the spring or in the summer, or this is just talking about the future, or your descendants, your children, or the work that you do that you're sharing. Be graceful in movement and action falls on top of movement meditation. So yeah, I think they want you to get out and dance and celebrate yourself and celebrate your family, your children, life. All right, let's get some more for Sagittarius. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right, on top of love and throat chakra. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Yes, on top of trust, the Seven of Pentacles, and spirit guides. So you're doing the work. Some of you are doing spiritual work, and you're trusting the messages that you're receiving. You're allowing your intuition and those messages to guide your steps. And you know, when you give out good energy, you know it will come back. Trust your instincts. And hold space. Druid, hold space. Trust your instincts and hold space. For freedom. The bottom of the deck. Summer. Bask in joy and in light. So, getting out in nature. Exercising, dancing, moving, singing. Trusting your instincts and holding space. Hold the space, Druid. This reminds me of that the Hermit, right? Again, that's Virgo. So let's see what the Druid is talking about here, Sagittarius. Hold the space. What page is Druid on here? 30. All right. All right, so this is about your connection with God. Okay. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were scholars who created the Ogham tree language, O-G-H-A-M, Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the druid appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. Stand your ground. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Ashe, trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. So, wherever you are on your journey in this life, you could be young or you could be middle-aged or getting older. Don't make any sudden moves. Don't change any direction right now. Stay put, stay where you are. Work on yourself. Travel, dance, enjoy your life. But don't do anything that's going to take you away from what it is that you know you are here to do. Pay attention to your intuition. Oh, shit. It's wonderful. Okay, ding. All right, so Sagittarius is not getting any romance in the future? In this timeless reading, Spirit? Okay, let's see. I'll try. Spirit, do we have anything for Sagittarius? Any romance? Any romance messages for Sagittarius, Spirit? I think not. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and receive the greatest energy of all. I think that's good. I think that's the message. Accept and be open. Know that it is safe for you to love again. It is safe for you to love others, whether it's romantic or platonic. It's okay to let others in. It's safe for you to love, and it's very safe for you to love yourself. Most importantly, Sagittarius. So, this went a little differently than the other three that I did. Let's get you a Mother Mary card. Let's get you a Mother Mary card for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Let's step on you. Can we get a Mother Mary message for Sagittarius, please, for this timeless reading, Spirit? And if something doesn't resonate with you now, like I said, you can come back later. And if I watch it myself and I come up with other messages, I'll include it in the pinned comment below. If anytime I read it, I watch this again. It happened on Scorpios yesterday. Lots of messages, so you can check that out. If you already watched the Scorpio one, you might want to go back and look at the pinned comment. Can we get one card, please, for Sagittarius, Spirit? Okay, one card, please, for Sagittarius. What? This is what Scorpio got yesterday. Our Lady of Blessing Bestowed. You can check that out in the Scorpio reading. Is there another message? Number 26, that was, for whoever needs to know that. Another message for Sagittarius. No? Are we good? Nothing else to say? Just hold space, huh? Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, number 11, Our Lady of Manifest Miracles. I'm going to read it. Number 11, Our Lady of Manifest Miracles. On page 58. Here you go. Oh. Our Lady of Manifest Miracles. Love seeks to manifest through you, as you. It is not only your spirit that is to be blessed by love, but your body and your life too. You're meant to live a reality of divine love. You are meant to experience the presence of the divine in everyday life. Your spiritual life and material existence are not destined to be separate, but rather to be united, enhancing each other, infusing each other with love in sacred relationship. My miracles are not limited to the world of spirit. They manifest in the material world as signs that divine love is alive in the here and now. Will you be a willing channel for my miraculous manifestations? We may think of miracles as special, out of the ordinary occurrences. Yet Mother Mary teaches us that the miraculous is meant to happen every day. It already does. If only we had the eye of the heart open enough to see it. We would be sent into states of rapture at how marvelous divine creation is, at how extraordinary is the creativity that unfolds in every moment of our lives, and how miraculous intervention happens through divine grace. Subtly, and yet inevitably, grace brings this person and that person together. It weaves this synchronicity into that which leads to another amazing moment of creation. Endlessly, the miracles of creation build upon each other in exquisite patterns of divine love simply happening. We can be fearful of not being in control of it, of not knowing how it's going to work itself out, or we may be in awe and trust and choose to surrender into the flow of the Mother's grace. So vast is the scale of divine intelligence unfolding in perfect plan upon the earth. Our mind might become overwhelmed and challenged by what is essentially unfathomable to anything other than the trusting heart that needs no explanation. No matter how we choose to look at things or respond, life itself, including the miraculous manifestations of the Divine Mother, continues. This oracle, however, brings you to a special task. If you're willing to accept it, this task is to become a sacred vessel through which the miracles of the mother can be made manifest. Throughout history, there are stories of ordinary people who were asked by Mother Mary to perform some task or other. These tasks were not impossible, but were challenging because they asked each individual to put more faith in her will prevailing than in their fears of those around them, even if they couldn't see how that could be possible. Let me repeat that. These tasks were not impossible, but were challenging because they asked each individual to put more faith in her will prevailing than in their fears and the fears of those around them, even if they couldn't see how that could be possible. So this is asking you to put more faith in Mary and Our Lady of Manifest Miracles, to put more faith in the divine than in the fears of yourself and the others around you, those who doubt, and the times when you're unsure. Because these people later became known as saints. But they began just as you and I, ordinary people living their lives with a love for the Holy Mother and a desire to be open to the miraculous. To fulfill the task that the Mother will ask of you, whether you know what that is right now or have no idea whatsoever as yet, you'll need to have courage. Courage will help you trust your heart as you sense her task for you. It might be a seemingly small task, such as planting a garden of flowers in your front yard, which will benefit those who pass by. It may be a large task, such as speaking the truth in a relationship where you might fear that in doing so you will lose the relationship. It might be to write a book or to come out of the spiritual closet, so to speak. It might be to pray for someone who hurt you and to ask forgiveness for them. It might be to love yourself enough to say no to a relationship that is not right for you, even if there is love there. It might be to move to another place where your light is needed, even if you do not understand that at the time. It might be to support a cause that stirs your heart, or to go to a spiritual class or workshop, or to set some boundaries between you and family members who ask too much of you. Courage will also help us trust in her as we carry out her task. It is through our efforts in carrying out the task asked of us that we empower her to help us. It is through our efforts in carrying out the task asked of us that we empower her to help us. It is difficult to help someone who won't help themselves. We have to give to receive. And as we receive, we are empowered to give. I think I said something like that already. Okay. We need to have courage to start the cycle without trying to control it. We need courage to accept the help offered and to keep going. Our Lady of Manifest Miracles wants her presence felt and her plan of love carried out through each one of us in the physical world, and that includes you, Sagittarius. This oracle brings a special message also, that it is time now to put your spiritual principles to the test. It's time to rely on them completely as a way to live and move in the world. It's not only safe to do this, but the only way to really allow her miraculous love to manifest through you. Doing this will mean that all that is destined to be born through you this lifetime can be doing this will mean that all that is destined to be born through you this lifetime can then be. You are being blessed by the Holy Mother, empowered by her, and asked to trust completely in her grace. And here's the healing process and affirmation. Imagine red roses are blooming around your feet. They release a subtle fragrance and their petals seem soft like velvet. At the center of each rose, a golden light shines, releasing bursts of energy. Every burst of energy is a miracle of the Divine Mother taking place. The miracles bring solutions to impossible problems, healing in body and relationships, a windfall, a miraculous discovery, a finding of what was thought lost, a meeting of a soulmate, a path of light through the darkness bestowed. Her endless miracles manifest again and again and again. You then become aware that you are standing in the center of a large red rose with soft velvet petals beneath your feet, and you are bathed with golden light. You are a living miracle of the Divine Mother made manifest. Say this prayer. Holy Mother, Our Lady of Miracles manifesting, I surrender myself to your grace, to your will, and to your divine plan of love. I ask that you happen through me. May I be a channel for your miracles of grace and healing in this world. May my life be spiritually fulfilled, that I may bring more of your light to the world. Through your holy grace, so be it, and so it is. Amen. And Ashe. Just rest for a moment, or for as long as feels good, and complete your session with the following affirmation. Mother Mary, manifest her miracles through me as I unconditionally accept and celebrate her graceful presence in my body, mind, and soul. Ashe. And we spoke about grace and movement. Oh, amen. Just keep him to peace. White Buffalo Woman. Let go of the need to be right and hold the space. Sagittarius. So, I hope this reading resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you today, it may resonate with you next week, next month, next year, 10 years from now. But this is a timeless message. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages. And don't forget to give this a thumbs up, please. It helps bring it up in the algorithm, and other people get a chance to hear these messages. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for allowing me to bring you these messages. And as always, Alafia, Ashe, and peace.